So this is my Laramie Project not live video chat. Question one: what was memorable about the play for me? Um, I think hearing some of the interviews in Act One of kind of how people they pretended that their city was perfect, that it was this happy place, and then the second Matthew story was brought up. It kind of shifted and changed. Um, I think that's kind of how I think that's most memorable is that you have these events happen in a city and in a town that do scar the history, scar the town in a negative light. Um, so I think it's interesting to see those people in the interview, well not see, but like read about the people in the interview and how their view of their own town shifts and changes, just based on what they're talking about. Um, and I think that kind of flows into question two of how the town is depicted. Um, it's kind of depicted as this, this incredible place that's uh, this town of everybody loves and cares about each other, but at the same time it has its own dark secrets that are kind of tucked under the rug and aren't talked about too much, because it makes the town look bad and it's all these things. Um, so I think that's questions one and two. For question three, how does it reinforce, um, resist, or reinvent stereotypes? Like it definitely reinforces it. There are always going to be people in the world that disagree with somebody else. There's always going to be people for this specific topic. There's always going to be people that disagree with homosexuality and have their opinions on it that differ from others. Whether which one's right or wrong, um, there's no true line about that, and it's a hot topic today with gay marriage and things like that going on, and being um, all these laws getting passed for that. I think you can see your fair share of people um, supporting that lifestyle, and you definitely see your people still being stereotypical of those lifestyles and hating those lifestyles. Um, so for question four, do I think it can happen in Columbus? I do. I think it could easily happen in Columbus. Columbus is a very large homosexual community. Like we have a lot of homosexual activists here in Columbus. Um, it's a large meeting place for different conventions and things like that. As kind of a homosexual hub. Kind of sounds weird, but I think that if during with Pride Parade, if a couple people who disagreed with that lifestyle did some sort of attack on the Pride Parade, out of hatred for the homosexual lifestyle, I think that would be something that would be massive news, massive hate crime news. I think that definitely could happen in Columbus. I think Columbus is a big city, and there is definitely a big outlet for homosexual community. So I think something like that definitely could happen here in Columbus. Um, but I don't know how it would. I don't know if the people would react the same. It'd be one of those. I think it'd be harder to sweep under the rug at this time in the world. But I do think it could happen in Columbus. But this is my live chat for the Laramie Project.